Hey there, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpiopriestress. If you like my vibe, I would appreciate your likes and your subscribes. Everybody who already has, thank you. If you've donated to my channel in any way, monetarily, energetically, thank you, Scorpio. You could be watching anybody, and you're watching me, and I do not take that for granted. If you would like a personal reading, you can do that by visiting Scorpiopriestress.com. It is in the description of this video, as well as the link in the bio. I have many different options. I have a $30 video recorded reading or a 40-minute, $60 FaceTime on sale right now by visiting my website and going to the book now. If you would like to enter to win a $200 giveaway, $200 holla, you can do that by liking, subscribing to all YouTube channels, which are linked in the description of this video, and commenting blessing. I will be drawing it on February 29th. I hope you're all doing well, vibing out, living your best Sunday life. And if anyone knows me, you know how much I love me a Sunday. It is my favorite day of the week. I am going to take a cleansing bath. I do have a cleansing bath ritual kit that you could find on my website. I have a glow-in-the-dark watermelon coconut milk one that I am going to use today myself to cleanse my energy. And I am getting started on a few projects I have been pushing to the side because I had off a half day yesterday. So I got all my chores done for the most part. It's really nice to have 2 days off in a row. When you have 1 day off, for it, it's like it's either do chores or relax. I can't do both. Well, sometimes I try, but you know what I mean. So today is all about moi, and I hope you do something nice for yourself too, Scorpio. The mirror, who or what is triggering you? Your guidance is divinely guided, Akasha. Something or someone in your life is triggering you right now. You are going through a life challenge that is divinely guided. I just want to thank all of you for your beautiful messages, on your well wishes. Thank you so much. I told you yesterday that I had a big life challenge. I had a health scare, a cancer scare, and boy, was it triggering. I'm not going to lie. I really had to work hard, but I have finally came to a place in my life where I got an A on that life lesson, and it feels really good, Scorpio. I had a high D average for many years in life lessons, trust me. So if you are being triggered right now, you may want to step back and stay in your higher self and ask yourself, what are the positives here? What is it I'm learning from this? What is my soul possibly learning? What is the evolution of my soul because of this life lesson? And remind yourself that everything is for your highest good, Scorpio. That is what helped me when something happens, when life's for me. I remind myself that it's all for my highest good. Ultimately, it is all for my highest good. And it helped me really look at the situation in a better light. We have the guitar, the wheel, and the fence. The divine is asking you to take the wheel of your life. The wheel is here, though, positive movement forward, positive change, but you need to step outside the fence you've built around yourself, Scorpio. You may want to listen to healing frequency. Music, you may be really affected by music like myself. Music can make me feel good. It can make me feel emotional. I have a big emotional release when I hear some certain songs or music. For me, I'll cry immediately, and it's good though. It's my soul, my body cleansing out stuck energy. Sometimes I cry because it's so emotional. It's such good memories, but music affects me greatly. Some of you may be like me, where you really love music. If you haven't been listening to healing frequency, you may want to start. It may be good to cleanse out stuck energy, Scorpio, to listen to a little Hertz 528 or 932, to listen to some singing bowls perhaps, and really breathe and meditate for a moment to help yourself here raise your vibration so you can work your way through this life challenge. We have the letter D, M, A, the letter R, and the letter W. That could be your first, your last name, the person you're dealing with, the city or state that you live in. W, M, A, D, R. For me, Dusty Ray. My middle name is Ray. So, D, R. Tell me, Spirit, what is the message you have for the babes to this beautiful, fine Sunday morning? What is the message we have for the babes? I have just rolled out of bed. I sprayed my hair down, and here I am because I slept in. I was up till 3. I could not sleep last night. I haven't had one of those nights in years. It wasn't even anything. I wasn't tired. So I stayed up and I worked on some projects, and I was up till 3 in the morning. So I haven't seen 3 a.m. in a really long time, Scorp. The community. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance. Amen, amen, amen. A lot of you here, you are very, very talented, very hard-working kings and queens. Everything you touch right now will turn out positive. If there's projects you've been wanting to get off the ground, such as myself, if there's things you've been wanting to devote some time, energy, and effort to, Scorpio, you are being given the green light. Get started. This is your message that it is time for you to get your butt in gear and get started. Number 32, belong to your own dream. Create your own life. Yes. A lot of you here, her hair is really standing out to me. You may have very long hair, very beautiful long hair, natural hair, but there is something that you are weaving, Scorpio. Your soul is being divinely guided. You're going through a lot of life lessons right now, only to prepare you for something big. Number 39, uncertainty. Choose who you will become. And number 43, you may be 43, 32, or 39. Manage to be glad. It is in reverse. Create your own happiness regardless of the conditions. The divine is really speaking this morning about you being the creator of your life, Scorpio. Ultimately, we are the ones that are responsible for our happiness. Nobody else. We are the ones responsible for the way our life looks today. And if you don't like the way your life looks today, it may be a hard pill to swallow. I've had to swallow it many times. I've had to look in the mirror many times and say, sis, what are we doing here? This isn't, I'm not happy. This isn't going the way I wanted to. We need to pivot. We need to get out of it. We need to do something, right? I've looked at myself many times and not been happy with the life I created. But we are the creators of our own life. Your thoughts are always creating your reality. You are always attracting in things you are vibrationally matching to. Scorpio. So you may want to really work on cleansing out your energy right now. Really working with some healing frequency would be so beneficial. A belief that happiness is easier for others who seem more fortunate and have been given blessings you have missed out on. Believing that happiness is an act of fate rather than a disciplined way of thinking and behaving. Feeling happiness is out of reach. Focusing on sadness rather than the bliss that can be created. Oh, honey, some of you are here. You're down in this place where you just don't believe. You don't believe that you can be happy under your circumstances. You don't believe that you'll ever be happy without a lover, or you'll ever be happy without money. Scorpio, you can create happiness right here, right now. You know, I've said this many times, but I had a very in-depth conversation one time with a dear trusted friend who was in jail for many years because he did something very stupid as a teenager, and he spent a lot of time in prison. And he told me I was always free because I was free here and I was free here. I was never down. I was never sad. I was always free, Dusty. And a lot of you need to know that we can create our own happiness under the worst of circumstances. But it is up to you to realize that. You won't be happier if you have more money. You won't be happier if you meet a new lover. It will be temporary fixes, Scorp. And then whatever is going on inside here that's being triggered inside of you, if you don't heal that, you will never find full fulfillment. And so you may be searching for a long time, and unless you're ready to start creating your own world, is what Spirit is saying here. Number 39, uncertainty. Let me get there. Here we go. Good advice from an unexpected quarter. If you try, practice, and willing to make mistakes along the way, you will become far more powerful and reach the place you are longing to be. The divine is saying, do it scared. Do it anyway. Do it under the chances of you failing. Oh, well. Failure is just another word for life lesson if you allow it to be. Very successful people have failed way more times than they've won, but we talk about their wins because they've won so big. Most people who have done anything great or done anything with their life have failed so many times, Scorpio. And it's all about the journey. It's all about what you learn in those life-changing, defining moments of failure or loss. It makes or breaks you. A lot of you need to stand up now. Reconciliation. There is someone or something that can still be saved if you choose to compromise. Try to find middle ground between 2 points. The first steps. To get ahead, you must take the first step without knowing the outcome. Just don't stay where you are. Spirit's saying, go anyway. Take those first steps anyway, even if you're afraid. It's time to move now. Your soul is guiding you. If this reading resonates with you in any way, it is time for you to go, Scorpio. There may be a reconciliation between you and a lover or you and a friend. There may be a reconciliation between you and a child for some of you in the cards. But for others, you have to step away from a person that is just not serving you anymore. It doesn't have to be who's good or bad, who's right or wrong. It can just simply be, it's time for me to go. You're not making me happy anymore. I'm constantly triggered by you. I'm going to learn my spiritual lesson now and move on down the damn road. Release. You're being asked to release toxic people or situations from your life. You deserve to be free of all drama. This is the first steps, again, to achieving it. The divine is saying, take the first step. What do you need to do to release toxic people from your life? What is it that you need to do to release these things that are holding you down and keeping you in a low vibration, and so you're not creating the happy life you could? Detach. You're being asked to detach from something that has been holding you back. When we hold on too tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Trust that the outcome will work out and let go of your attachment to it. Guys, I'm not saying things to get on you or to hurt you. I'm saying it because I'm being guided to. A lot of you have got to detach here. You already know what this is, Scorpio. You already know who this is. Some of you, it's a bad employer. but you're just petrified to get another job. Others, it could be friends, a friend circle that are just not vibing with you anymore. Whatever this is, you're really being nudged to take the first steps. Just put a little distance between you. That's all. You don't have to make decisions overnight, but if somebody is making you feel bad, triggering you constantly, you may want to put some separation between you so you can start seeing clearly. Surrender to joy and surrender to negative thinking. Some of you have blockages here that are making you really think negatively. You may have created some kind of blockage that you're never going to be happy. I'm never going to meet the right person. I'm never going to be out of this poverty. Just by saying and thinking that long enough, you will start creating energetic blockages. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say, "Thank you for sharing," and quickly refocus on a positive affirmation. I told my daughter this the other day. It is not easy to be a 20-something-year-old person anytime, let alone at this time, in the U.S. especially. A lot of young people are struggling with finding their self, with figuring out which direction to go. And my daughter was in a hard place. And I told her, you are responsible for your thoughts, because she was talking to me in a way like she was out of control of her negative thoughts, or she didn't have control over what she was thinking. And I reminded her that you always have control over how you look at a situation or how you think. Anytime a negative thought comes into your mind, change it with a positive. Anytime you start focusing on what you don't have, stop yourself and say, what do I have? What can I focus on that gives me joy? What do I have currently in my life right now that makes me feel good? The more you focus on what you do have instead of what you don't have, Scorpio, the better you will feel. Some of you have a very negative mindset, and you're just attracting in low vibrational things. But think about it. If life is going really bad and you're sitting around all the time feeling really bad, doesn't that tell you that you're a strong manifester? Isn't that a sign to you that I think nothing's going to work out, so nothing does work out, and it's because you are creating your life? So how about try to be happy and see how that goes for a while? A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during both hard and easy times. Keep surrendering to more joy. Spirit really wants you to be happy, really wants you to be joyous, to find happiness in what you have right now. Perhaps that's the challenge. Are you going to stay grateful for the things you do have, Scorpio? Are you going to praise me for the beautiful things you do have in your life right now? Or are you going to focus on what is lost or what you don't have? Some of you are undergoing that kind of life lesson and challenges. Moving on to money, Spirit, tell me, what is the money message for the babes today? What is the money message for Scorpio today? Family investment. Gaining confidence, positive affirmations, talk to me nice. Again, Spirit's asking you to talk to yourself nice. Change the way you talk to yourself. Change your mindset by focusing on positive things. And every time a negative thought comes, stopping yourself and being aware of it. That's the only way you can start being mindful. That's called being mindful of your thinking, living in the flow. No, I'm going to focus on today. Tomorrow already happened. I can't go back there. And yesterday's not promised. I could die right here, drop dead. Am I going to let somebody or something ruin and F up my present moment? I don't think so. Saying those kind of things to yourself will help you start getting more positive about the way you see yourself in life. A side hustle taking off. Start your side hustle. You're being asked to take the first step. Some of you have really good ideas, or you're very talented at something that you could make money doing. Wealthy woman. growing wealth and savings. Ooh, wealthy man. Now we have a match. Some of you are meeting your energetic match when it comes to life, love, work. Could be two very beautiful people. Very beautiful people. Some of you are meeting someone that matches you and matches your style here, Scorpio, and you're going to build wealth together. Others, you are meeting somebody in your career and it's going to be a perfect partnership here. The other message, you may need to balance your masculine and feminine energy out and know when to get in a feminine energy of receiving and when to get in your masculine energy of going out there and taking action. You seem to be trying to grow your wealth. You may be trying to save money, even if it's $5. Money grows on trees, holly tree, money tree, abundance, good luck, rich. The divine is letting you know that Scorpio, money is just energy. That's all it is. Money is only energy. It flows in and it flows out. Do a visualization of money pouring from the sky. A lot of you have some really good things coming in. You may want to practice some feng shui like me. Do some money manifestation spell. Do something like that to try to build your wealth and release blockages because, honey, the sun, come on, Scorp. You have something so beautiful you're being divinely guided to. It's being guided to you. You just need to take care of a few more blockages. Four of Swords here. You are healing. You are recovering. You are recovering beautifully. You've been healing your heart. You've been mending here. And it's now time to get up and start living again for a lot of you. You've took a long time out. And you're still in this Five of Cups, Ten of Wands, and Spirit wants to see you move yourself out of this. Good morning, baby Luna. Good morning, honey. The baby just woke up. Making strong judgment calls. Some of you, there may be a judgment in a court hearing over the course of the next 2 weeks that you've been fighting with somebody. Some of you, you have to take an employer to court. You have to take a lover to court. Six of Wands energy, it's going to turn out very good in your favor. If you are waiting to go to court, if you have court hearings or things happening right now, there's about to be a judgment in your favor. It's going to allow you to grow your wealth, but there could be some competition or some chaos around your job. Some of you are in a highly competitive career. And if you are being challenged right now or you are competing for something, you will be the victor. A fire sign, a Leo, a Sagittarius, a Scorpio could mean something to you in your money and career. Moving over to love. Okay, let's get it. I'm a little concerned because some of you are not feeling the greatest here in the Five of Cups energy today. It seems Ten of Wands, very burdened, and it's most likely because of a lover. Our love life will always bleed into our money, my loves, because if you're vibrating low or you're sad or you're constantly back and forth or some lover is back and forth in your life and it's putting you in a bad place or a place of imbalance, it will start affecting your money and career as well. Bad things will happen. You'll lose your job. Your car will break down, this, that. You wake up in the morning, stub your toe. You'll be running late for work 3 days in a row. Need gas on the way. You'll be even later screaming in traffic. That kind of vibe is what I'm getting. And so if I just described what a lot of your days are like, please know it is because your vibration is so low. Tell me, what is the overall energy for Scorpio in love, please, Spirit? What is the overall energy in love for the babes today? Mr. Krabs and Light Bulb finally gets it. Wow. Hard on the outside, soft on the inside. Some of you are hard on the outside and soft on the inside. You act like you don't care. You act like you're hard, but your heart is really so big and you're very sensitive. You're a very sensitive soul. We are, as Scorpios, very good at putting on a game face. Some of you have never let a lover know how badly they hurt you. You've never actually shown your true feelings in a situation, especially for my masculine energies out there. You're finally understanding something, though, about a lover in your life. You're finally having a wake-up call or a light bulb moment. And I do apologize. Luna has something loud that she's chewing on. Other people plotting against you, conspiracy. There could be people around you and your beloved that does not want to see you together. You feel somebody is fake. You feel that they are fake as AF. They're not 100%. You may be in the early stages with somebody, thinking about making an offer or asking someone out or taking someone up on their offer to go for dinner. You're considering doing that. But you don't want any fake surface level connection. So you're being very, very, you're being picky. Tell me about the person on Scorpio's mind, please. Oh, Tuna. Why? Why do you have to do that right now? Overindulging, doing something way too much, scared. Ready to snap, needing to relax, scared due to self-esteem and their upbringing. A lot of you are dealing with someone who had a very hard life. They had a very bad childhood. They were raised by parents that they never felt good enough or they never felt loved by. And it's their whole issue on why they act the way they do. They're ready to snap. This person is just exhausted. Stressed. 411 phone number change. They could be calling you from blocked numbers. They could have changed their phone number because you blocked their number. You may get a call or a text from a new number. And there is more to the story. There's more to whatever it is that you found out or know. There's something more. We're going to try to clarify. What is it? What is more to the story, please, for Scorpio? Cock blocking. Somebody is really trying to keep y'all apart, Scorpio. You may be waking up to seeing what happens here, the dynamic between this person and a third-party lover, or this person and their friends. You may start seeing, oh my God, this person is treating me this way because of A, B, and C. It's outside influences. People around them trying to keep them from coming back in and reconciling with you. They're in their head. Wow. Stressed, overthinking, overanalyzing. This person needs to sit down somewhere. They could need anxiety treatment. They're very anxious. They get in their head. They could be an air sign. Somebody here could have round black rim glasses. Blonde hair. Wear it in a braid sometimes, or something about braids. This person is very stressed, guys. They're trying to figure out what you're doing. They're taking a closer look at what you're doing. They're reflecting. They need to meditate. This is someone who could use some mindset change their self. You could, Scorpio, you could be picking up on this person's anxious behavior, their anxiety. That may be why some of you and your energy is so low currently, is that you're picking up on their anxiety because they are very anxious. I would do a protection spell, protect your energy. I would really make sure you're saying your protection prayer every day. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Visualize yourself in a white bubble of light. I call all of my energy back blessed and transmuted. I'm sending it back pure and blessed. I wish no harm on anybody, but I want to be in my own energy now, please. I'm ready to be disconnected from this person because they are just really overanalyzing, overthinking, and stressed. Karmic friends, can't fully trust them. Keep your enemies, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Threatening, intimidating, threatened, and bothered. This person has a karmic or karmic friends in their life. They could be dealing with legal issues with. They could be being drugged to court. There could be lawyers involved. Some of you, it's immigration law. This person's trying to stay in the U.S. or trying to get a visa in a new country. For others, this is child support with a third party. For others, it's child support issues, a divorce with you. They're very scared and overanalyzing, but there are karmic people around them giving them terrible advice and keeping them from coming in and speaking. But this, are you a grown-up or a child? Because the day that I would allow somebody to deter me from going into someone I loved, but clearly this person feels too overwhelmed and they care way too much about what these karmic friends think that they can't even trust. They can't trust these karmic people in their life. I feel insecure and it's pushing me to grow. This person feels incredibly insecure. They're overthinking. They're overanalyzing. I'm not good enough for Scorpio. I'm scared. My self-esteem is so low. It's because they've been raised by a bunch of hooligans, and they grew up. The streets could have raised this person seriously, and they've always struggled with self-esteem issues. Some of you, I'm getting this person has always felt self-conscious because of height. Maybe they're shorter and they're a male, and that bothers them, or for a feminine energy, maybe they have gained some weight. There's some reason why this person feels like really insecure right now. Oh, I need to blow my nose. I don't want to have to stop. Our love will manifest through the union of heart and mind. Expanding these areas will allow our love to grow. Karmic ties, we have a past life and memories are resurfacing. When we're talking, things just come out of my mouth, and afterwards I'm not even sure why I said them. This person, they just say things. They have a trigger temper. They have they say things to you that they don't even know why they say. They get so triggered and angry. Their self-esteem is really low right now, Scorpio. Some of you, this person could have gained weight. They could have lost a lot of weight. Something could have happened. I feel bad for them. I really do. I can't help but I have a bleeding heart. And someone who's out here in this energy, it's not a good place to be. Over-analyzing, feeling like you're not enough, feeling like everybody around you is better than you, or like you don't fit in. This person is most likely just not around the right people to help them grow and nurture them. They've always surrounded themselves by people they can't trust. This person may have even denied you all. I'll tell you, they want to call you, but they're a bit of an opportunist. They could be calling for something, but Scorpio, a lot of you, this person may come back in and then want to keep your reconnection a secret for a while. Some of you, this person never fully committed to you, and they always would say, I don't want a relationship. We're not boyfriend and girlfriend. Others, this person has a karmic that they deny to you all the time. They have never been honest with you about this third party. Caution, a karmic has resurfaced. Thief, family standards, not feeling good enough. Again, my goodness. Let's say a prayer for this person. 3 times not feeling good enough, low self-esteem. There's something about them. Maybe they're the only one in their family that's never went to college. Perhaps they are they feel their brothers or sisters are more attractive and more successful. This person, If they've treated you badly, Scorpio, it is because they are so wounded. They really are. They are the ones who is most likely hard on the outside and soft on the inside. This is somebody who is very sensitive. They are a very sensitive soul, but they put up this tough exterior. And there's somebody here in this person's life, intentions to destroy or remove someone from the picture, who's trying to alienate you, annihilate you from being in their life. This person could have a mother, a friend, a lover who wants to remove you from the picture. For some of you, this person sleeps with people for money or opportunity. They will hook up with people who can do things for them. Or they got themselves involved with a karmic who's using them. Tell me about the intentions to destroy or remove. My God, this person is literally sleeping with the devil. Their family and friends are so toxic. It's an illusion that these people have created. It's an illusion that they've created. This person, if they have children to a karmic, they are doing everything in their power to keep them from coming back to you. Your intuition is telling you this. This person's subconscious mind is telling them that isn't, like you are not who these people are trying to pretend like you are, Scorpio. This person's getting downloads. There's been lack of closure, disappointment, burden. What are they planning to do? Owner of a broken heart, much better than a owner of a lonely heart, much better than a... I don't know who sings that. It's almost like a mall song. But owner of a lonely heart. This person wants to take action. They want to communicate. They could have just gotten a new job. They could owe you money. They could need to give you money, Scorpio. You may be in court with this person for child support. They're actually going to come in and negotiate something with you that's very generous. They could have gotten a really big opportunity, a new job. Some of you, this person got an opportunity, but they have to relocate. They don't want to leave until they talk to you or something like this. Others, this person is staying with a third party for money. They've bought them a car. They pay their bills. They pay their cell phone. They do the most to keep this person. They're feeling trapped, restricted. They feel like their hands are tied, but there's a change here. The wheel is here, and you have the wheel. Decisive moments. Change. Something that nobody can stop. This is destiny. Whatever is going to happen here in this person's life, no one can stop it. Not these karmic friends, family, nobody. This person looks at you like you're confident, like you're a good business person, like you're good at balancing home and family. But they know there's somebody around them that's very competitive, that looks at you as competition, Scorpio. I would say, yeah, nah, we're not even in the same league. I'm not competing with you. I'm not going to compete with this person. This person is vile. They're not kind. They're not loving. They're very unhealed. They go out of their way to do things that are very low vibrational, Scorpio. If you are a good, loving person and there's somebody else who acts this way around you, that means you're completely in different leagues. Doesn't have anything to do with the way you look or your status. It has to do with who you are as a person on a soul level. So if this person is with a third party who makes more money than you, for example, oh well, that's nothing. Because what really matters is who you are as a soul, as a person. This person's making head over heart decisions. They're coming in. They've been feeling trapped, confined, hanging here in the hangman. This could be a fixed sign. It could be a Pisces, air. They're coming in with the truth, but beware, because this person has a lot to say to you, and it's going to be brutally honest. Some of you are going to be a little shocked on how honest they are, and the words that they speak could hurt you, not on purpose, but just because it could be painful to hear some of the things they have to tell you. They're very wounded. Something's an ongoing battle. They're trying to get a backbone, I'm hearing. There's spiritual insight. They're being guided. There's good news coming in. They're finally gaining the courage they need to reach out, because they've been so confused. They've been daydreaming and procrastinating. Definitely could be a Pisces, a lot of Pisces energy, a lot of fire, little water. They seem to want to come in now and be brutally honest with you about what's been going on, why they've been acting so fake, why they've been whatever. They may tell you that they've never felt good enough. This is somebody who just, they don't feel worthy, whether it's a subconscious block or you know, a lot of the times, most of the time, if somebody has a big ego, or they're really prideful and they care a lot what other people think, it is because they have low self-esteem. And this seems to be the case with this person. They may have really hurt you, Scorpio, because they're hurt, because they're wounded. But you all are mirroring each other. We must remember that we are gods and goddesses and work to embody that energy. I'm not going to give in to fear. Fear is only an illusion. You see, this person's finally coming out of it. I'm triggered. Old patterns have surfaced and it hurts. You're both very triggered by one another. We have 1 and 2, 9 and 10, 10, 10. A lot of you are mirroring each other. There's a wound that maybe you've never felt good enough, Scorpio. Maybe someone's made you feel. Maybe this person's tried to make you feel like you were down here, because really they knew you were up here. They felt down here, so they wanted to hurt you in some way. Your inner guidance is clear, but our ego is resisting. This person's in their ego. They're not reaching out because of that. They know what they need to do. They're trying not to be fearful. They're trying to get their self unstuck. But now they have to get out of their ego. Maybe there were a lot of things said at the end. Or maybe you all are at a point where you both say you can't talk anymore if you're still currently living with this person. Maybe you all just scream because the relationship has gotten so bad. But they want to be truthful. They want to be brutally honest. Tell me what time frames we can give, Scorpio. We have May. So from now until May, but this may not be aligned with your highest good. Tempting, serenity, connection. It could be a Virgo. Set realistic goals. Some of you haven't spoke to this person since September, August, since Virgo time. What signs or years are important here? If your sign or year doesn't come up, that doesn't mean this isn't for you, love. It just means that there's some kind of special message in here if it does. Again, karmic. And Scorpio, this is someone that you had a long-term relationship with or could. But a karmic has resurfaced. The year of the snake nearby. Mirror once again, and twin flame. Spirit's not giving me a whole lot of information on who this is exactly. They could be another Scorpio, but I will tell you that you are mirroring one another. There's a wound that needs to be healed, Scorp. The faster you learn it, the faster you could reconnect. 1941, 53, 65, 77, 1989, 2001, 2013, and 2025. Some of you are destined to have a child to this person in 2025. You could have had a child in 2013, or you could have met them then. I hope everybody has the most beautiful and blessed Sunday, that you do a little something kind for yourself today, Scorpio. Today is going to be the best Sunday we have ever had. Love and light.